When President Obama said this,
to develop and deploy the next generation of screening technologies.
This is what he meant. You're looking at what one Homeland Security official calls an electronic dog's nose. It's a trace sensor device, one of the technologies being developed by the Departments of Energy and Homeland Security to protect passengers from terrorists. The trace sensor can sniff explosive traces on a person's hands, possibly near a body cavity. It can smell minute odors, even from sealed containers.
There's enough vapor coming from around that sealed bottle to use detection devices to find it.
Another device called a unveils is just for luggage. It's a low-strength MRI machine that can tell which liquids might be explosives. Harmless liquids get green dots. A potential liquid explosive gets a red one. A Homeland Security official says they're also looking at thermal imaging technology that can distinguish between the temperatures of skin and foreign objects. As we reported last spring, the Pentagon's developing this to interrogate prisoners for signs of stress, highlighted in the red areas.
So Brian, tell me how you like working for your boss. I love it. It's the most fulfilling professional experience I've ever had. Uh-oh, looks like I'm spiking.
There is some skepticism. Homeland Security expert Randy Larson says he's all for research and development, but what are the big drawbacks of some of these things in development right now, some of these technologies?
Well, some things work really well in the laboratory in a very controlled environment when 2 or 3 people are going through a system in an hour. At an airport where we got 1 million people going through, we have 2,000 screening lanes just in U.S. airports. Actually, it's about 2,200 screening lanes. So we have to buy a lot of them. They're very expensive.
In response to that, one Homeland Security official says cost is a huge component they're factoring in. He says that unveils machine, for instance, is not too far away from being deployable, but he says MRI technology is expensive. You can't place that in every airport right now, and they're figuring out ways to do that.